And we begin with a chaotic day on Buffalo's Far East Side, where gunfire erupted as police hunted for a dangerous fugitive. Now, Buffalo police confirmed to News 4 they were looking for this man, Demone Frazier, a convicted sex offender. We've been working on this story all afternoon, gathering new information about the suspect and the manhunt. News 4's Luke Moretti went out the door as soon as the shots were fired. He's live on Hempstead Avenue tonight. Luke?
Well, I'll tell you, when we first arrived here, it was a much different situation than it is right now. Things are calm. Things seem to be back to normal. When we got here, police were everywhere. They were bringing in a SWAT team. People were all around. They were trying to keep them back. Everyone trying to figure out exactly what had happened inside that building right behind me.
It was a manhunt for a suspect.
And that manhunt ended here on Hempstead Avenue as the Buffalo Police SWAT team and other agencies converged on a residence.
Officers at the door heard a single gunshot that was cause for retreat and calling in the SWAT team.
28-year-old Demone Frazier fatally shot himself in a stairwell of a residence, authorities say.
He seemed like a real bright person. Normal.
But what happened today was far from normal. The drama began hours earlier here on GATCHELL Street. That's when a female state parole officer arrived to do a residence check on Frazier. Laura Smith lives across the street and was outside watering her grass at the time.
And then he come running out and getting in the car, and so I thought, well, you're probably going to get her some coffee or something. That's what I said to myself. And then about 10 minutes later, here come the police.
State Department of Corrections officials say Frazier, a convicted sex offender who was released to the community in December 2009, fled with a weapon and then took off in the parole officer's vehicle. Michelle SMOTHERS and TOYA DARBY are neighbors. The women say they were not aware that Frazier was under strict supervision for a third-degree rape conviction.
I personally knew something was wrong because I just see him all the time walking around the street looking at the young girl.
I just found out this morning he was paying my daughter bus fare on the bus and buying her candy and stuff from the store. And
Community, everybody be aware.
That's, you know, you got normal people living on the street. They look normal, but they're not normal.
The manhunt for Demone Frazier ended here on Hempstead Avenue, just after the noon hour. It created some tense moments for residents and police.
In this surrounding, in this environment, there's apartments, there's people that need to be secured and evacuated.
A state corrections spokesperson tells me that parole officers had just seen the fugitive 2 days earlier. The state is going to conduct a full investigation, an internal investigation into what happened here, what went awry earlier today in Buffalo. We're live on Hempstead Avenue in the city of Buffalo. Luke Moretti, News 4 at 5.